this is how to get all the seeds in Suikoden I HD Remaster. There's 3 seeds in the game, and they all could be purchased from the item shops. The first item shop we're going to be going to is the one here in Teien. Or Teien, however you pronounce this area. And this shop has the yellow flower seeds. The next shop with a seed is to the south in Rikon. Enter the item shop and buy the seed. You're going to need all 3 of these seeds in order to recruit a particular character. The final seed can be purchased in Warrior's Village. From the item shop, of course. And we get the red flower seeds. Once you have the yellow, blue, and red flower seeds, you can head to Qlon Temple and you can recruit a character with the 3 seeds. So head west, and here's a temple right over here. Head to the back of the temple, and you can recruit this guy, Zen. Zen has joined your group. Alright. Alright, the next character we're going to be recruiting is in Qlon Temple, west of Warrior's Village. You have to have Castle level 3 to recruit him, which we already do have. And his name is Morgan. Recruit. Alright. The next character we're going to be recruiting is in Garan Fortress. I think that might be all the characters I'm going to recruit in this part. Maybe. I'll have to see how many I've recruited. Alright. Next character we'll be recruiting is Quincy. You need to have 80 recruits in order to recruit Quincy. Alright. Very nice. This is my guide on how to get the Window Orb, as well as the illustrated War Scroll in Suikoden I HD Remaster. Both items can be gotten in the Cave of the Past, and I'm going to guide you to how to get to both of them. You need both of these items in order to... The Window Orb can recruit Window, and then the Illustrated War Scroll can recruit Hugo. The Window Orb is right down here in the Cave of the Past. And now we gotta go deeper into this area and we get the Illustrated War Scroll. Go down here. And in this room here, you can obtain the Illustrated War Scroll. I've already got it. I'll show you. Right there it is. And then I also got the Window Orb as well. Right there it is. I thought I may have discarded it or something because I couldn't find it at first, but there it is. And then you can go recruit Window as well as Hugo. Which is what I'll do now. So to recruit Hugo, you go here to the Qlon Temple and give him the War Scroll. And he's a librarian, so you give him the old books. Now we're going to head and go recruit Window. You can recruit Window in Warrior's Village. Give him the Window rune. There we go, Windows join your group. The next character we're going to be recruiting is Eikei, or Eikei, or however you pronounce his name. You need to be level 40 to recruit him, and we need to go to Teien. I don't know how to pronounce this area. But come over here. Recruit. There you go. As long as you're level 40, you'll be able to recruit him. Alright, the next two characters we can recruit is in the Dragon Knight's Fortress. The first one is over here. Fuma. Another ninja. Recruit. Alright, we will go inside and we can recruit another character, but you have to have Humphrey in your party. But you automatically come here with Humphrey anyway. And this is Kreutz. Or however you pronounce his name. Alright, there you go. After the conversation's over, he joins the party. Alright, the next character we're going to be talking to is Leon Silverberg. We probably won't be able to recruit him yet, but we'll be able to recruit him later. But we're going to go ahead and talk to him now. Alright, so he says here, how the Liberation Army has grown. Tell Mathiu I'm impressed. Once he says that, we can go talk to Mathiu, and we can eventually recruit Leon. But we have to do it soon, or else we will miss him, because he is missable. We're going to see if we can go talk to Mathiu now, but I might not be able to. We're about to find out. We might have to wait until a little bit later. Oh, nope, Mathiu's right here, so we can't do it. You have to talk to Mathiu when he's not involved in a storyline event. If he's involved in a storyline event, you will not be able to talk to him about Leon. It has to be during a non-story event. Okay, now we're going to attempt to recruit Leon Silverberg. Let's talk to Mathiu here. So his name is Leon Silverberg. Yep, I sure will. Require Matthew's letter. Okay, now we have to deliver that letter to Leon and we'll be able to recruit Leon. And it's always better to travel to Kirov because it's quicker. Because if you travel to Kalekka, you'll have to go all the way through the area. But if you travel to Kirov, all you gotta do is just go north. And you'll be on the correct side. But if you travel to Kalekka, you'll be on the other, you'll go to the, it'll automatically take you to the other side of the area. So, better to go to Kirov and then just run to Kalekka. Kalekka, however you pronounce it. There we go, the famous Leon Silverberg has joined your group. If you played the Suikoden series, you know that name gets thrown around a lot in the Suikoden series. It's a very famous name. They talk about Leon a lot in the Suikoden games. Alright, the next character we're going to be recruiting is Clive. You can recruit Clive in Rikon. At the inn. But he doesn't show up all the time. I think he's downstairs, but he's not here right now. So we'll have to leave and come back until he shows up. You have to be castle level 4 to recruit him. So basically you get castle level 4 after you go to the Dragon Knight's domain. Assuming you recruited all the characters before. So just keep leaving Rikon over and over again and keep re-entering the inn until he shows up. That's all you gotta do. There he is, right there. Recruits. And there we go, Clive, one of my favorite characters in the game. I'm definitely going to be putting him in my final party, for sure. Because I just like him as a character. And he's a pretty good character, too. This is my guide on how to find Crowley in Suikoden 1. You can find Crowley in the Cave of the Past. You gotta go pretty deep into this area to find him, though. And he's hidden. So just follow the path I take. I figured I'd make a solo guide on how to recruit him because he's kind of hard to find. So I figured it might be helpful for some people because I even have trouble finding him even though I know where he's at. But he's right down here. I remember I was playing the original game last year and it took me forever to find him. I had to look up a video where he exactly was. But he's right down here. You just gotta kind of work your way through this area to get down to him. There we go. And here's Crowley here. In order to recruit him, you have to be castle level 4 to recruit him. So make sure you're castle level 4 before you come down here. Alright, the next character we're going to be recruiting is Pesmerga. He's a bit annoying to recruit because you have to go all the way to the top of the Neclord's castle. And you cannot use an escape talisman in this area, so that means you have to go all the way back out. You have to run all the way out of here. And you already had to go through this area during the storyline. So you basically have to go through this area twice. Go through the area twice, and then back out of the area twice. If you want to get Pesmerga. Alright, there we go. Pesmerga. We only got a few more recruits left. Alright, the next character we're going to be recruiting is Mace. To recruit Mace, we need all the blacksmiths in the party. Mose, Moss, Mace, and Moose. And I do recommend that you rest at the inn, and so you have your MP recovered. So you could use hell on the enemies, so you don't have to worry about fighting, you know what I mean? You could just instantly kill the enemies with hell. Because the blacksmiths are pretty weak, you know? So just have them defend and use hell. And boom, you don't have to worry about battling at all. There's a cheap way to get rid of all the enemies. You want to make a right here. And come over here and you'll find a cabin. And here's the final blacksmith right here. And once you recruit Mace, you'll be able to get your weapons up to 16. Level 16. Which is the highest level for your weapons. And there we go. Mace has joined your group. Alright. Alright, there's 4 more characters that we need to recruit, and then we are done recruiting all 108 Stars of Destiny. So, we have to advance the storyline a little bit to recruit more, though. Recruit. Do not pick the other option. And there you go, you get Griff. Make sure not to hit the second option though. I guess I'll put that in my how to recruit all characters, because if you hit the other option you don't recruit him, so you have to pick that top option, which is kind of obvious, but I'll put it in how to recruit all characters anyway. Alright, the next 2 characters we're going to be recruiting is in the northern checkpoint. It's Maximillian and Sancho, or Sanchez, or something like that. Yeah, Sancho. Yeah, so Maximillian is the first Maximillian Knight in the Suikoden series. There's basically a Maximillian Knight in every single game. Except for Suikoden 4, I believe. I don't think there was a Maximillian Knight in Suikoden 4. You could recruit Maximillian and Sancho after you rescued Warren and Victor in Moravia Castle. Hit recruit. If you hit don't recruit, they'll go away forever and you'll never be able to recruit them again. You'll never have an opportunity to recruit them again. So make sure to hit recruit. Kind of obvious, but figured I'd point it out anyway. Alright, there's 1 more character to recruit. Actually, that's not true. There's 2 more characters to recruit, actually, not 1. We need to go back into Moravia Castle. And we have this character that we're about to recruit, and then we have one more later. Alright, let's keep going. We get to the very top of this place. Alright, we're almost there. Alright, there you go. Talk to Vincent. Vincent de Boulay has joined your group. Alright. And you can also get this chest over here, which contains a Mother Earth orb as well. Alright, the next to last character we're going to be recruiting is Rubi. To recruit Rubi, you need to have Kirkis level 35 in your party. There we go. Rubi has joined your group. And I'll show you that Kirkis is higher than 35. 38. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got one more character to recruit, and that is Sonya Shulen. After you defeat her in Shasarazade, or however you pronounce the area, you can come here to the prison and you can recruit her. After this scene with Cleo. Alright. And Cleo just disappears randomly. Anyway, let's go in here and talk to Sonya. I want you to join us. It doesn't matter. And there you go, that's how you recruit Sonya Shulen. And that was the final recruit in Suikoden I HD Remaster. This has been how to recruit every single character in Suikoden I HD. Be sure to check out the other parts if you didn't see them all. I think there was like, what, 5 or 6 parts? And if you watch all 6, if you watch all 5 or 6 parts, I think this is part 6, right? I'm not sure. It's either 5 or 6. I'm sorry, I don't remember. But if you watch all 5 or 6 parts, you will see how to recruit all the characters in the game. So, and I might compile them all together maybe as well. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching. Check out my other guides for Suikoden 1. And stay tuned for Suikoden 2. I'll be doing guides of that game as well. Later.